I am in the Lange Institute Monday and oftentimes Monday through Friday. I can see patients at the Lange Institute. We have a great group of doctors at the Lange Institute. Dr. Yadi Exposito. Dr. Lori Caputi has joined our team again. A lot of you had seen Dr. Lori Caputi for years, and she's back on our team. So we want to welcome her back. We have Dr. Seaborn Hunt. Dr. Michael Tolatino is there on certain days. Fridays, I think it is. He's a world-renowned retina specialist. Dr. Hunt is a phenomenal cataract surgeon. So we take care of just about everything all under one roof at the Lange Institute. You can learn more at two websites, langeyecare.com or drmichaellange.com. Also, don't forget to look at the Fortify website. I have put a lot of heart and soul into developing the supplements on the Fortify website. I mean, we do research. We travel the world looking for the best nutrients, the best way of binding these nutrients without any synthetic garbage, synthetic chemicals that can be harmful. So go to fortify.com. That's Fortifeye, fortify.com. And I'm going to give you the phone number for Fortify Vitamins because many of you, believe it or not, do not have internet access. So if you want the phone number for Fortify Vitamins, write this down. You can call Monday through Friday and talk to the team there. It is 866-503-9746. Fortify Vitamins is 866-503-9746. Also, any of you that live in the Tampa Bay area, Safety Harbor, Clearwater, today after the show, I'll be over at the Safety Harbor Resort and Spa. It's their 5th annual Health and Wealth Expo. I was there this morning dropping everything off, and Brittany was there setting it up. So Paleo Simplified will be there, and Fortify Vitamins will be there. I will be at the booth. Come on by, meet me. We can chit-chat, give you some samples of some stuff. So that is in Safety Harbor, really cool, little unique, eclectic town. The Safety Harbor Resort and Spa. And it is from 10 to 2 today. 10 to 2, I probably won't get there till 11, though, because of the radio show. But come on by the booth, Fortify Vitamins and Paleo Simplified booth, and we'll chit-chat. All right, phone lines are open, 1-866-977-4820, 866-977-4820. Give me a call. Let me know if the phones are working this morning. We might have been having some, difficulty with the phones, but we'll find out here in a few minutes. I mean, Bob and Steve haven't called yet, so that tells me something may be up. All right, I actually want to tell you a little bit about what I had for breakfast this morning. Well, early this morning at 5:30, actually had 3-egg omelet with mushrooms, organic spinach, garlic, some celery, and that was, spinach, sauteed in coconut oil. Now, remember, first thing in the morning when you wake up, you want protein and vegetables, all right? First thing in the morning, protein and vegetables. What did you have for breakfast? A bowl of cereal. A bowl of oatmeal, a piece of toast. What did you have? A donut, a bagel. You didn't have much protein, did you? And you had a lot of carbohydrates, white carbohydrates, man-made, refined white carbohydrates that just turns into sugar. So the first thing in the morning is when your blood sugar is the highest. That's when you want protein and vegetables. Same thing at bedtime. So bedtime could be a piece of wild Alaskan salmon, a lean steak, piece of chicken, and some boiled broccoli. So if you're going to cheat, you're going to have the pasta, the bread, the toast, fruit, all right, things like that. Have it for lunch. So protein and vegetables for breakfast, protein and vegetables for supper. I am going to have one of these. I'm holding it up if you're watching me on Facebook. You can watch me on News Talk Florida Facebook. These are paleo bars. And I'm going to have one of those in a minute because my blood sugar is probably dropping since I had an egg omelet at 5:30 this morning. So these are highly recommended. I highly recommend them for all of you, for anybody that needs some energy during the day. Hypoglycemic people, that's me, very fast metabolism, and you want prolonged energy. So when I'm seeing patients, I eat one of these in between meals. If you're going on a long bike ride, right before we go to the gym, during the gym workout even. This is all low glycemic index. It's raw, it's gluten-free, it's dairy-free, it's soy-free. It's all whole foods. It's called Paleo Simplified Energy Bars. They come in 3 different flavors, Nutty Fruit Bliss, Chocolate Coconut Almond, and Pecan Pie. And they all have goji berries. We put like 30 goji berries in each one. And me being an eye doctor, I understand the power of goji berries. Goji berries have a very high ORAC score. That means the antioxidant power is amazing. So it helps to quench free radicals in your body. So that slows down the oxidation or the aging in your body, all right? Also, goji berries are very high in something called zeaxanthin. That's a macular carotenoid that actually improves macular functioning. It can actually improve reaction time, night vision. Here's an article I have right now on triple macular carotenoid supplements provide greatest benefits for macular degeneration patients. And you've heard me talk about our triple carotenoid formula on this show. Dr. Karen Heck has been a guest multiple times now. That's called Fortify Focus. And we're not going to talk about Fortify Focus more on this show, but we will talk about something else that I haven't talked about in a long time in just a few minutes called Fortify Complete. It's a multivitamin, eye vitamin, VeggieCap, fruit cap enzymes. And we'll talk about that in a few minutes. All right, so also want to wish everybody, all the moms out there, a very happy, healthy, wonderful Mother's Day coming up here. So my mom, if she's listening, 90 years of age, happy Mother's Day. My wife, Tammy, happy Mother's Day. And all the moms out there, happy Mother's Day. We don't really take you for granted, trust me. But what is tomorrow, I think is Mother's Day, Sunday? That's your day. So maybe you'll get coffee in bed, Tammy. Oh, nope, she won't. I'm off the hook. Tammy's in Gainesville with Mackenzie at a big volleyball tournament. I actually won't be with my wife on Mother's Day. All right. I think we probably do have a little difficulty with the phones this morning. We do. All right. So I'm going to be talking. You guys are going to be listening. I can talk. Trust me. You can try calling in. If the phone lines go through, we can't put you through. You can actually try it, 866-977-4820, 866-977-4820. If we do have phone problems, I got a better idea. You know, just about everybody has my phone number anyway. Text me if you got a question. You guys know how to text, right? So I'm going to give you my cell phone. You know, you don't have to drink and dial at 3 a.m. Nope. We can't do that even either. It's not going to come through. Oh, the phone lines are down? What about my phone line? Yeah. Let's try my phone line. They could text me personally on my cell phone. All right. That's me talking to Tim. Tim, you know, remember Tim, the tool guy, but he's not the tool guy. He's the radio guy. All right. So here's my cell phone, 352-208-3108. Write this down. You never know. You might have an eye emergency and your eye doctor's not available. Well, this thing is with me 24/7. I hate to say it. All right, but 352-208-3108. You can be ready to text me if you got a question. Make the show go a little bit faster. All right. So you do listen to a lot of infomercials out there that talk a lot about what they're selling, all right? Talks about vitamins, it talks about superfoods, talks about everything. Well, I developed a formula called Fortify Complete. This is the one I take. I take 2 tablets a day to kind of cover all the bases. Now, I got to tell you, I worked on this for many, 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 many years. We did intracellular blood analysis on our patients, DNA analysis on our patients, even the omega index studies that we did years ago when you were listening to this show. And I have changed this formula 14 times now over the last, 10 years, 12 years, whatever it is. So I'm just going to tell you what's in it. Now, first of all, the yellow color on this tablet is not a dye. It comes from orange peeling and the vanilla bean. So there is no dye. There is no synthetic bad chemicals. All chemicals aren't bad. All right, so let me tell you about this. It's got vitamin C, high dosages, vitamin D, good dosages, 8 forms of vitamin E, all of the B complex you need from the methylated form of B12, methylated form of folate. And we've got actually 200 micrograms of B12 methylcobalamin in here. And that's plenty. Remember, you got to shotgun B12 oftentimes because it doesn't absorb that well. This has calcium and magnesium. It has OptiZinc, relatively low levels, so it's not enough to harm you. Remember, 40 milligrams of zinc or less. Selenium, manganese, chromium, acetyl L-carnitine, which goes hand in hand with alpha-lipoic acid and CoQ10 to support mitochondrial health, to produce cellular respiration, basically energy, anti-aging. It has N-acetylcysteine, which helps promote glutathione. Not as good as our whey protein, but it does work. Resveratrol, anti-aging aspects of red wine comes what we think from the resveratrol. It has curcumin, one of the most bioavailable forms of curcumin. Lutein for the eyes, bromelate, a pineapple enzyme that actually helps quercetin absorb. And the studies indicate you should have the exact same amount of bromelate as quercetin to maximize the absorption. Then we have more of the good form of vitamin E called tocotrienols. Then we have the zeaxanthin isomers we mentioned. Zeaxanthin, very good for the eyes, very good at improving night vision and reaction time, helping to reduce the potential for macular degeneration. Then we have lycopene. Men, lycopene's very good for your prostate. And then I developed something called a bioactive high ORAC antioxidant blend. And I did this purposely because in the studies when we were testing ORAC levels in the blood, something called Spectrox, all right, doing spectrocell analysis, we found that the original vitamins that I developed and most of the stuff you can buy over the counter really wasn't moving that antioxidant level. Those numbers weren't going up. So basically, you weren't getting the benefits, right? So I went to some specific nutrients after researching a combination of nutrients that are very high. They're superfoods, very high in antioxidant power. Basically, the ORAC value is very high. So we took green tea or organic green tea leaf extract, goji berry extract. We took kale, spinach, and a blueberry complex that I developed, bilberry fruit, cocoa, all right? That's dark chocolate, right? Well, it doesn't taste like dark chocolate. It's actually kind of bitter. But cocoa is one of the most potent antioxidants out there. Grapeseed extract, acai, amazing antioxidant. And then cinnamon, also very high antioxidant, great at helping to control blood sugar. So all of this is in the Fortify Complete once daily. Also, all of it is in Fortify Complete. That's the one I'm holding up. And in the Fortify Macular Defense. All of this is in there. All right. Let's see. We're starting to get some text coming through. Let's see what we got here. All right. Bear with me now. Let's see. Hello, Dr. Lange. I have very bad dry eyes, and my eyes are constantly red. I'm on Restasis and have natural teardrops throughout the day. Haven't found a doctor yet that can get my eyes white again. Thank you for the time. All right, so that's a great question. Many and most of us are plagued with dry eye symptoms, okay? Dry eyes cause your eyes to be sandy, gritty, burn, tear, itch, red, all right? The older we get, the drier we get. Certain environmental factors, the lack of certain good foods, medications, diseases, all cause our eyes to get dry, irritated, and red. I don't recommend using red eye removers, things like Visine and Murine and these red eye relief. These are vasoconstrictors, and if you use them too much, they may create more harm than good. So as a rule of thumb, to help dry eye, you've heard me talk about this many times, it's a 5-pronged approach. Number one, we got to clean the eyelids. The eyelids harbor a lot of bacteria, viruses, and parasites, believe it or not. Clean the eyelids with a good detergent like OcuSoft or Oasis Lids and Lashes. You can buy both of those on the Fortify website. Clean them, heat them. Heat them up with a warm washcloth or the Brooder mask 3 times a day for 10 minutes. That opens up the glands. You secrete a healthier tear film. Lubricate, lubricate, lubricate. A good unpreserved artificial tear. The ones I like the best are Blink preservative-free or Oasis Tears PF preservative-free. So Oasis or Blink, you can get those on the Fortify website as well. Hydration, very important. We talk about this all the time. Most of us are dehydrated. We're not drinking enough water. Here, I'm holding up a bottle right here on Facebook. Spring water. You need to drink more water, all right, especially if you're drinking coffee and any booze in the evening. So now we have it. We heat them, we clean them, we lubricate them, we hydrate, and finally, we nutrify. Nutrification has been shown, proper nutrification, to help dry eyes. I recommend a paleo diet, all right? That's kind of an anti-inflammatory diet. Adding omega-3, something like Fortify Super Omega, not krill oil. Fortify Super Omega 2 per day. And then I also like adding Fortify Focus. That is a very potent antioxidant and anti-inflammatory. The combination of Fortify Super Omega and Fortify Focus are amazing at helping to promote good, healthy eyes and eliminate or alleviate dry eyes. So one more time in a nutshell, 5-step approach. We heat them, we clean them, we nutrify them, we lubricate them, and we hydrate our body. If you've tried all that for 2 months and you're still having issues, obviously you got to see your doctor, your optometrist or ophthalmologist. We can do things where we heat up the lids inside the office, things like LipiFlow, MiboFlow. We can do something called Blefex or Lid Pro, where we actually do a lid exfoliation. It's about $200. We do it in the office. Lid exfoliation debrides the eyelids of all of the garbage that hangs out on the eyelashes, all right? It's called blepharitis that clogs the glands. And then if you have severe dry eyes, we can actually utilize stem cells, something called an amniotic membrane. I like a moist amniotic membrane called Procara. So there's a lot of other things that can be done for dry eyes, anomalous serums and different types of medications, drugs and things like that. But I'm as natural as I can get with my patients for dry eye, and we have a very good response treating things naturally. Also, punctal plugs work very well. Ask your doctor to put a little plug in your drain. It takes 5 seconds. It's painless. You don't even need an anesthetic. You can drive right afterwards. It's like putting a stopper in the bathtub. If you put a stopper in the bathtub, the water stays in the tub, right? If we put a little stopper in your drain, the tears you're producing stay on your eye a lot longer. So hopefully that helps you out a little bit with that. All right, let's see. We got some other texts here. Loading up. All right. Cyclosporin with coconut oil drops. The UF vet school prescribed these for my dog, but she doesn't need them any longer. My mother has severe dry eyes. Would it be worth trying these drops since I don't need them for the dog? I probably would not, because I don't know the concentration. I don't know the delivery system. I don't know what the vet used. And oftentimes it's not exactly the same for the human. So don't put it in your mom's eye unless you call your doctor, her mom's eye doctor, or the veterinarian, to ask if it's compatible. You know, cyclosporin is what's in Restasis. So that's a medication that's prescription that your doctor could write for your mom, Restasis. But I got to be honest with you, you can get something just called Oasis Tears Plus and these individual vials. And I tell you, I get amazing results using that for dry eye. So I would not recommend using the veterinarian preparation of cyclosporin and coconut oil drops for your mom, okay? But thanks for that text. All right. You're listening to Ask the Doctor. This is getting a little hot in here. I wonder if the air conditioning's even on. It's a little steamy in here, but maybe it's because I'm talking, since we can't field any calls. I kind of miss Bob and the Three Steves. That's like the Three Musketeers. And I got to tell you, I want to tell Steve and the other call last week, I appreciate that call on the extremophiles, especially the radiodurans. I've been doing some research on that. Those are really pretty fascinating organisms. And yes, I think some of those are very high in astaxanthin, like you had mentioned, and that's what gives them the pink color. Actually talked a little with Dr. Karen Heck about that. All right, let's see what else we got. Some more texts coming through. Hello, Dr. Lange. My mom, 78-year-old, has dry eye according to her eye doctor because her eyes were watering. Now she says glasses she doesn't see clearly. Thanks, Susie. All right, something ain't right. So she's got new glasses and she doesn't see well. You need to go back to her optometrist, optician, or ophthalmologist and have have that prescription checked, okay? Certainly dry eye can cause blurred vision. Absolutely. That's one of the symptoms of dry eye is blurred vision and fluctuation in vision. So with the dry eye, she can also do the 5 steps we talked about, all right? And those steps are also on the Fortify website at fortify.com. But if she saw better before she had the new glasses, it's a no-brainer. The prescription's off. Now, oftentimes, if you have dry eyes, you can't get a good refraction. That means the doctor can't get an accurate reading for the glasses until the dry eye is under control. So most opticals are going to remake those glasses if there's a doctor's change at no charge. So first of all, if she uses lubricating eye drops with her glasses, see if her vision's better. Have mom put Oasis Tears or Blink Tears. If you have to go buy something over the counter, something like TheraTears or Refresh Tears, those are pretty good. Get the preservative free. Have your mom put those in a few times and see if after 5 minutes her vision clears up. If so, it could be dry eye related. If they don't, then it's probably either A, the eye doctor made a mistake, B, your mom made a mistake. She should have jived instead of jived, or the lab made a mistake. I tell you, when you make glasses, human error can be a problem. And so you got the doctor, the patient, and the lab. So I would recommend going back to the optical that made them. First, make sure it's made exactly to the prescription ordered by the doctor. And if so, and she still doesn't see good with them, then get an appointment and see the doctor. It should be no charge. Have your refraction rechecked. All right, Susie, hope that helps. Wow, we're loaded up here. All right. Let's see. All right. Now I got like 15 texts right now. We're getting more than phone calls. All right. Let me just tell you once again, I'm Dr. Michael Lange. You can always go to fortify.com, FORTIFEYE, and take advantage of some of the promo codes that I give out. Remember, if you buy 3 on fortify.com, you use LEC 20%. That gives you 20% off. So promo code LEC 20% anytime you buy 3 of anything on fortify.com. Also, a lot of you had taken advantage of the 40% off the Paleo Simplified Super Whey Protein, Naked Whey Protein. It is the best deal in the United States right now. I told you I had way too much in our warehouse. I made too much of this stuff, so I'm blowing it out. We're still doing that. Go to paleosimplified.com or fortify.com and use Paleo 40 for the promo code, and you're going to get 40% off. Take advantage of that. All right, remember today from 10 to 2, come out and visit with me at the, what's the name of that thing? Safety Harbor Resort and Spa. All right, let's see. I got a lot of people here. Let me see who's the next one. All right. I am in the early stages of Fuchs dystrophy. Anything you can recommend? All right, so Fuchs endothelial cell dystrophy is where you have corneal gutata on the endothelium of your cornea, and it makes your cornea look a little rippled, almost like there is an orange peeling without the orange color. And what happens, this is a dystrophy that you're more prone to get as you age, but younger people can get it, causes blurred vision. It's where the corneal pump doesn't work well, so the hydration of the cornea is impaired and your cornea swells, becomes edematous. So yes, try Muro 128 if you're not already using it. Muro 128 ointment at bedtime, Muro 128 drops right when you wake up, and maybe 3 times a day. So Muro 128 drops 4 times a day, Muro 128 ointment at bedtime. You can buy that over the counter. It's non-prescription. However, follow the directions of your optometrist or ophthalmologist for this. In the worst case scenario, oftentimes you have to have an endothelial cell transplant, and there's different types of that now. Very rarely do you have to have a full corneal transplant, but Muro 128 is a very good way to treat this. I see many patients that have more of an advanced stage of Fuchs endothelial cell dystrophy where they develop something called bullous keratopathy. This is blisters on your cornea. And for that, believe it or not, the Procara enhanced stem cell enhanced amniotic membrane that we utilize at the Lange Institute works quite well. So we do a lot of treatment for this at the Lange Institute. Once again, I hail from the Lange Institute. I'll give you the phone number for the Lange Institute if you'd like to set up an appointment. That's in the Villages, in the dead center of the state of Florida. People come from all over the country to the Lange Institute for our kind of natural approach. But we do treat things medically and surgically as well. Phone number is 352-753-4014. That's 352-753-4014. Also, upstairs at the Lange Institute, we've got podiatry. We've got Hear More Medical Centers. We've got Dr. Poser. We also have a new generation process to remove fat from your body using frequencies of light. And you can have that done upstairs at the Lange Institute. And I got to tell you, the doctor's name just blows my mind right now. I've got 16,000 things going on at once. But when we take a break, I'll talk about his name. We have dentistry and the Lange Institute as well. And remember, all eye care issues we do take care of. All right. Let's see. Let's go to the next caller or the next tech. Good morning. How are you today? I would like to make an appointment for a thorough eye appointment with you, Dr. Lange. Your office, I don't know where it is. Anna. All right. Well, I mentioned that just a minute ago. Anna, Lange Institute is in the Villages, so it's probably a hop, skip, and a jump from wherever you are. One more time, I'm going to give you the phone number for the Lange Institute. It's 352-753-4014. That's 352-753-4014. We take almost all insurances. We take Medicare. We take most insurances. We still take cash. We take a lot of vision plans as well. And let's go next to the next text. Woo-hoo. All right. Dr. Lange, I've been taking your eye vitamins since they first came out. A testament to you. My eyes have hardly had any change. I'm still wearing the same glasses since you were at Lens Crafters that you made for me however many years ago with your help. Thanks for the vitamins. The vitamins do work. Thank you. So I got to tell you, I started out right out of school after my gig at the Eye Surgery Center of Louisiana in New Orleans with a place called OptiWorld in Ocala. And OptiWorld was bought out by Lens Crafters. And I didn't love the way things were going. So in 1997, I bought the biggest building 0.3 of a mile away from where I was at, put a huge sign up, and it was interesting. I went through some battles with Covenant not to compete, but I won. And that's when really Lange Eye Care started aggressively. And then we opened 13 locations. And then, like I said, a year and a half ago, sold them. And that was my ultimate goal, but I wasn't going to sell for a while. But heck, you can't lift a gift horse in the mouth. And I'm loving life, at the Lange Eye Institute, one location. I have a little bit more continuity of care for my patients because I get to see them all the time now instead of only once a week since I was traveling so much. Also, I got a little free time to spend with the family. I take Fridays off. And most of you that listen to the show now, I don't twist the throttle anymore at the motocross park. Man, that was too dangerous. Now I just put the pedal to the metal at the racetrack. I have a race coming up, I think, in Road Atlanta in a few weeks, and another one at Sebring. So we'll always keep you posted on that. Just put a brand new carbon fiber race seat in the car, a new brake system, and a lithium battery. Let me tell you, I'm going to be about 100 pounds lighter for this next race. I'm looking forward to it. Every 100 pounds you save at a track like Sebring, you go about 1 second faster per lap. That's pretty impressive. Think about it. If you get 20 laps, that's a lot. All right. Now, I'm not going to give you the phone lines because it's not going to help you, but I am going to give you my phone number one more time. Remember, you take advantage of this if you have an eye emergency. So you can text me. We're getting ready to take a couple of more texts here in just a second. But if you got a question, give me a text at 352-208-3108. That's 352-208-3108. All right. Are the paleo bars all organic? Yes, the paleo bars are gluten-free, dairy-free. They're raw, they're whole food, they're soy-free, they're non-GMO, and they're all from organically sourced products. Now, if you look at my label, it does not say organic. You just have to take my word for it. We did not get that on these bars. The next labels will have it. That's like when I first developed the Fortify Organic Blue-Green Superfood. If you have one from 2 years ago, it doesn't say organic on there. The next label we came out with, everything is certified organic. I mean, every now and then we forget to do something, believe it or not. So these are delicious. Once again, Paleo Simplified Energy Bars, raw, gluten-free, non-GMO, vegan, all right? Come by the booth today, the Paleo Simplified booth and the Fortify booth at the 5th Annual Health and Wealth Expo at Safety Harbor Resort and Spa in Safety Harbor. That's right on Tampa Bay. Once you come across the Courtney Campbell, you make a right on Bayshore Boulevard, and you go down until you run into the spa right there on the right. You can't miss it. It's a big resort. So we're going to have a lot of fun there today. All right, let's go back to the text. Let's see. Hang on there. Here we go. Hi, Doc. Why do my eyes tear so much when I yawn? Carl. Well, there is actually a syndrome where you yawn and your eyes tear. And I'm not up on it, to be honest with you. So every now and then I don't know the answer. But let me tell you this. When you tear, when your eyes tear, it's related to a few things. If they itch and they tear, it's an allergy, okay? If they're red, light sensitive than tear, it's a virus, okay? If they just tear kind of randomly throughout the day, believe it or not, they're dry. And you just said through your text, they tear. You're crazy, Dr. Lange. Just said they're moist, they're tearing, my eyes aren't dry. Well, that's absolutely not correct, because if they're tearing, your body is trying to get more lubrication due to the dryness. So this is called reflex tearing. So when your lipid layers in your tear film, remember there's 3 layers of tears: aqueous watery layer, mucin slippery layer, and lipid oily cushioning layer. When you're low or deficient in these 2 oily layers and slippery layers, the mucin and the lipid layer, you try to compensate, your body does, by crying more of the watery layer. And oftentimes when you yawn, watch, try yawning, your eyes open up bigger, okay? When your eyes open up bigger, it causes evaporative tear syndrome, where your tears evaporate, you get dry spots, and then you start to tear. So use some lubricating eye drops. Once again, Oasis Tears Plus or Blink Preservative Free. Now, if you go to the store and buy Blink Tears and it's in a dropper bottle, look at it, it's made in China, not to knock China, I wouldn't put it in my eye, all right? It's as simple as that. And it's got preservatives in it. It's hard to find the preservative-free version of Blink at the stores. They don't carry it. We do carry it on our website at fortify.com. I like Oasis Tears Plus a little bit better. And Oasis Tears has a preservative-free and a dropper bottle now, too. But Blink is less expensive than Oasis Tears Plus, and it works almost as well. So those are my 2 go-tos for dry eye: Blink Tears and Oasis Tears Plus. Try those. Also, I put together some dry eye kits on the Fortify website. So if you go to products, scroll through, go to Dry Eye Extreme, Super Dry Eye Kit. I mean, we've got one that's dramatically discounted. And then you can get more of a discount when you buy 3 of them. It's already dramatically discounted. That incorporates the Brooder mask, the scrubbing foam, the Oasis Tears or the Blink Tears, the Omega-3, the Fortify Focus. Super Dry Eye Kit has everything in it you need. And then we have an Extreme Dry Eye Kit that adds gamma-linolic acid from black currant seed oil and a few other things. So you can get those on the Fortify website. It's really a pretty educational site. We worked a long time on this site, fortify.com. It's Fortifye, fortify.com. Kind of a play on words. All right, one more time. We're going to take some more texts here in just a second here. I apologize, phone lines aren't working today, but we're making hay while the sun shines. We're doing okay via the text system. Let me give you the phone number for Fortify Vitamins. One more time is 866-503-9746. That's 866-503-9746. I see somebody's calling me right now. You can't call. You can text. That way I can take the message and air it live over the radio waves. All right. You know what I'm thinking? We're going to take a break because I have been talking so much. I'm getting parched. So we're probably going to take a break here in just a second. See if Tim is in there, if he's awake. Tim, yep. We're going to take a break here a second. All right, we'll hear the music. I'm going to take a break and get some more water. And I'm going to look at some of these texts and see which text we're going to take next. Remember, you're listening to Ask the Doctor. I'm your host. I'll be back in 2.5 minutes. Stay tuned.
Is this the price for having learned how not to cry?
Hi, I'm Dr. Michael Lange. I'm a board-certified optometric physician and a certified nutritional specialist. Did you know that the majority of vitamins that you can buy over the counter are filled with synthetic nutrients, dyes, and trans fats? All of the things that are bad for you. This is why I developed Fortify Vitamins, an all-natural nutraceutical developed over years of clinical research. Fortify Complete Plus is equivalent to 10 to 12 servings of fruits and vegetables a day. This supplement is a multivitamin, eye-vitamin, veggie and fruit blend with enzymes and omega-3 fish oil, developed to promote total body wellness and healthy vision. Isn't it time that you took control of your health with Fortified Vitamins?
Take control of your health with Fortify. Learn more and order now at www.fortify.com. Available at Lange Eye Care and Associates.
All omega-3 is not created equal. Hi, I'm Dr. Michael Lange. You hear a lot of commercials that promote omega-3 products. It may be confusing. Most large studies confirming the positive health benefits of omega-3 were done with fish or fish oil. As founder of Lange Eye Care and a doctor in search of what's best for my patients, I visited Norway on a research trip to develop Fortify Super Omega, the highest quality omega-3 fish oil available. Only wild-caught fish with the highest omega-3 content are used in this formula. Produced in Norway at the only NSF and GMP certified omega-3 facility in the world, Fortify Super Omega eliminates any odor or aftertaste. It promotes heart, brain, eye, and joint health. Fortify Super Omega has 1,600 milligrams of triple refined omega-3 fish oil compared to anything on the market. You won't find a more bioavailable form of omega-3. To purchase, go to fortify.com. That's FORTIFEYE.com or call 866-503-9746. That's 866-503-9746.
If you or a loved one is suffering from macular degeneration, then take note of the following information.
Hi, I'm Dr. Michael Lange. I'm a board-certified optometric physician and a certified nutritional specialist. Macular degeneration is the leading cause of blindness in patients over 55. I have personally seen thousands of patients with macular degeneration in clinical practice for over 17 years. I have seen the positive benefits that patients can realistically obtain through nutritional intervention and lifestyle modifications. I have developed a science-based nutraceutical called Fortify Complete Macular Defense that takes all of the latest nutritional research and incorporates it into one convenient daily packet. There is hope for macular degeneration through proper nutrition. Isn't it time that you took control of your health with Fortify Complete Macular Defense?
Learn more and order now at www.fortify.com. Available at Lange Eye Care and Associates.
Genesis Communications presents the show that's helping people see better and feel better all over Florida. It's Ask the Doctor with board-certified optometric physician, certified nutritional specialist, and popular radio host, Dr. Michael Lange of Lange Eye Care and Associates.
Alrighty, welcome back and good morning. I'm your host, Dr. Michael Lange of the Lange Eye Institute and Fortify Vitamins, here each and every Saturday live to answer your questions regarding your vision and eye care. Let me give you my cell phone because you're going to have to text me your question today. Phone lines are down, and it's been working out quite well. My phone number is 352-208-3108. Go ahead and text me a question. If it's a nutritionally related topic or eye care, I'll try to answer it to the best of my ability. One more time, 352-208-3108. And please don't abuse the privilege of having my cell phone. I mean, everybody's got my cell phone because all my patients, I give them my card anyway. I'm basically on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. All right, so we got a gentleman asking, or it might be a woman, I don't know. You can't tell who it is. But what is the maximum amount of vitamin D3? Oh, it's a male. Over 65 should take daily. At present time, I'm taking 4,000 units daily. All right, that's a good question. It all depends on weight, all right, and color of your skin. So if you're a big person, you certainly can take more vitamin D3. If you're skinny, 4,000 units probably too much. If you're fair complected, 4,000 units is probably too much. Also, it's a good idea to have a nutritional specialist or your doctor make this recommendation. This is a fat-soluble vitamin. It can build up at toxic levels, and that can be harmful. Vitamin D from supplemental sources can actually aggravate and cause atrial fibrillation. That's a heart problem. So as a rule of thumb, I like to tell people, go out and get 30 to 45 minutes of sun a day, or at least 5 times a week between 12 and 2. Do not take a bath or a shower with soap for 6 to 8 hours afterwards, because that washes away the oils that allow the vitamin D to absorb. I get vitamin D on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and believe it or not, in between patients, I sit out in the sun for maybe half hour, a couple of days a week. My vitamin D levels are between probably 70 and 80 always, maybe 70 and 90 sometimes, just depending on the summer or not. So most doctors that are into anti-aging say you want to have your vitamin D levels up above 70 now. That's called a 25-hydroxy or 25-OH test. I highly recommend asking your doctor when you do your blood test to go ahead and do a vitamin D test out where you're at. So certainly, if your vitamin D levels are normal, you don't need to be taking 4,000 units, okay? As a rule of thumb, I usually tell patients about 1,000 units and some sunshine, have your blood analysis done to see if we got to go higher or lower. Many people out there that are large and darkly pigmented need to take quite a bit of vitamin D. But also remember, vitamin A can block the absorption of vitamin D. Most of you are taking a multivitamin with vitamin A in it, and that can be a problem. The multivitamin I talked about, called Fortify Complete in the beginning of the show, has no vitamin A and no beta-carotene. Remember, I take all of this into consideration when we're developing a supplement. That's the one I'm holding up right now on Facebook at News Talk Florida Facebook. It's called Fortify Complete Advanced Nutrition. So if you take that, you don't have to worry about it. It has probably enough vitamin D3 in it for just about anybody and everybody, as long as you're getting a little sunshine. Now, I got to tell you, it's going to be very confusing. If you look at our vitamin D3 bottle, we're compliant with the FTC and the FDA. Most companies are not compliant, and they're still using units of vitamin D3. So that has to be changed now, and so it has to be in micrograms. So 4,000 units, if you look at this, it has 37.5 micrograms, okay? That sounds like it's a small amount, but that's actually a fairly high amount. I mean, that's probably 2,000 units of vitamin D3, somewhere around there. Might be 1,500. I'm not 100% sure now. I have to learn those ways. So our formulation is not changed. Just the labeling has changed. The vitamin D has to be in micrograms now. The vitamin E has to be in micrograms. No more IUs. We used to think, all right, 400 IUs of vitamin E. Well, this is 20 micrograms of vitamin E. 37.5 micrograms of vitamin D. So The labels have to be compliant now, all in milligrams and micrograms, no more units. So that can be confusing. All right, let's see. We got a few more people out here. Let's see. Hello, Dr. Lange. I have very bad dry eyes, and my eyes are constantly red. I'm on Restasis and have natural tear. Oh, I haven't found a doctor yet. Thank you for. Oh, I already read that. Oh, it's a second part to it. Do you think Oasis Tears Plus could be a substitute for the very expensive Restasis? Absolutely. In my personal opinion, yes. Restasis can be very expensive. The new drop out there can be very expensive as well. That is replacing a lot of doctors prescribing over Restasis now is also very, very expensive. If you don't have an insurance that has a drug plan on it, I mean, these drugs can be sometimes $850 a month, and they're not that good. Trust me. So I have many patients that can't afford the prescription medication. They use Oasis Tears Plus, and many of them say it actually works better, if not as good. And some people say it doesn't work as good. So certainly try it, see what you think. The good thing about this is the prescription drugs for dry eye, the two that we're thinking of, those can only be used twice a day, okay? Oasis Tears Plus can be used as much as you want. I mean, it won't hurt you. There's nothing in it that's bad. It's preservative-free. It does have a little bit of hyaluronic acid in it, which is a natural anti-inflammatory, and that's why it's such a good dry eye reliever. So try it. Oasis Tears Plus is my #1 dry eye lubricating eye drop. And remember, it's safe. All right. Once again, happy Mother's Day to everybody out there. You'll be able to watch this Facebook. It should be up on Facebook at News Talk Florida. And then shortly after that, it'll be on my Michael Lange OD or Dr. Michael Lange Facebook and the Fortify Facebooks. It'll be up on that. And then shortly after that, probably by tomorrow, it'll be up on YouTube on Ocular Health Channel. So you can always go and you can watch any of these videos from the radio show from years ago, or you can also watch some of my race videos if you're bored and you want some action-packed fun. Just go to Ocular Health on YouTube. Sign up, become a member, and you can follow me on social media as well. A lot of you follow me on Twitter. A lot of you follow me on Instagram. So just Dr. Michael Lange, hunt me down on Instagram, hunt me down on Twitter, or just go to drmichaellange.com, go to the section social media, and you'll be able to hook up to me on Pinterest, LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, all the ways of social media. Now, it's a good thing to follow me because I would give these certain types of promo codes that are good for like 24 hours through social media. So it's a way that you can get some great deals on the Fortify vitamins and the Paleo Simplified. All right. I want to talk about something called lid exfoliation. So lid exfoliation, there's two mechanisms, two devices that are used out there. One's called BlephX and one's called Lid Pro. And lid exfoliation is something that, you know, most doctors are charging anywhere from $150 to $250. At the Lange Eye Institute, we charge $200. I personally do it. My technician doesn't do it. If the technician does it, then it can be even a lot less expensive than that. But we're dealing with your eyes, so I take the time to do it. It takes about 15 minutes. And what we do is we lay you back, and it's kind of like a spa treatment. We put some special little lubricants on your lids and some creams and some foams to loosen up the debris and the bacteria, the viruses, and the Demodex mites that are hanging out on your eyelashes. And then we take this little, it looks almost like an automatic toothbrush or a little drill. It spins really quickly. It has like a device on the end of it, kind of like a sponge that actually will cleanse the eyelashes. And it actually pulls the impurities out of your glands. So you can Google BlephX. You can Google this and or do a YouTube video and see it. It's very effective for those of you that have had chronic blepharitis, and you know who you are. This is where your eyelids are crusty. They wake up in the morning. Sometimes they're matted shut. Your eyelids are swollen. Your eyes are always dry. And you've done lid scrubs where you've scrubbed the eyelashes and just still haven't gotten any relief. consider eyelid exfoliation. Talk to your local doctor about it. Most doctors don't do it. We do it at the Lange Eye Institute. It's not covered by insurance. It's a $200 fee, but everybody that's had it done has said that their eyes feel lighter, they feel like they breathe, and their eyes feel a lot better. Many of these patients were getting chronic styes in their eyes and just chronic dry eye symptomology. They've improved dramatically. So remember, in my 5-step dry eye protocol, lid cleansing is one of the 5 steps. So if you can't clean them good enough, consider eyelid exfoliation. All right, before we get off the show here, I'm going to talk briefly about Fortify Complete, but let me see. I want to see if we got time for these. Went to retina specialist. Tell me about retina fold and scraping it. All right, so this is a text. Probably has an epiretinal membrane, macula pucker, a cellophane maculopathy, 3 things that are very similar. And the doctor would go in and do an epiretinal membrane peel. If your vision is actually being dramatically impacted, then absolutely, that's probably a good idea. If you still have 20/30 vision, then it might not be a good idea, but talk to your retina specialist about that. All right, let's see what else we got. Hey, Dr. Lange, do you feel Latisse is safe to use for growing longer eyelashes? I've been using it for 2 years and have noticed my eyes are very dry and scratchy. My ophthalmologist said it's safe, but I value your opinion more. Thank you so much, Michelle. Absolutely, I think Latisse is very safe. That is actually a glaucoma medication, but you're not putting it in your eye, you're putting it on your eyelashes, and it does grow your eyelashes, works quite well. It's very expensive. We do have a natural way on Fortify website. I can't even think of the name of the product, but it's a natural and it's cheaper, and it does work just about as well. If you go to fortify.com, you can find it under products. I just can't think of the name of it right now. All right, I got time to briefly promote this thing I'm shaking right here. Fortify Complete Advanced Nutrition. Remember, this is a formula I have reformulated 14 times. It is a synergistic blend of vitamins, minerals, phytonutrients, whole foods, and enzymes. It is amazing. It works. It does get rid of low antioxidant level in your blood. My patients, their Spectrox level has gone up significantly on this. That's the antioxidant level. 2 per day dosing. It's your multivitamin, eye vitamin, VeggieCap, Fruit Cap, and enzymes. It's got a dual phase delivery system. It breaks down in the water soluble vitamins absorb, and then it shoots the fat ones into the small intestine. All right. Fortify Complete. You can get it at fortify.com. I want to thank everybody for tuning in and listening to Ask the Doctor. I've had a great show. Had to talk. I'll be live again next week. Come out and visit me at the Health and Wealth Expo at Safety Harbor today. Happy Mother's Day. I'm out of here. God bless you.